Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to an episode of Top Tier Talk, episode 17 of Matchweek 31. We're getting to the end, and we're going to start off with a bang. A Man City change, Nick. What are we going to do? No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Nah, Nick, Man City 1, Leeds United 2. What do you have to say about that? Especially with a red card as well, 10 man down.
Yeah, the first thing I think I've got to say is credit to Leeds because obviously spending the majority of the game with 10 men to not concede anymore and to hit us twice on the counters. They played quite well. But the only thing I'd say is that game highlighted why we need to find a world-class replacement for Aguero.
Yeah.
Because I think we created sort of 20, 30 easy chances that could have been finished, but obviously we've got not as much quality in our strike force as probably we'd want to have.
Yeah.
But I would say that from my point of view, Stones was probably the standout player in that game for us. You know, every time just driving forward with the ball. I've just
Stepping up to the
seen him
plate.
go forward. Yeah, so much in a game. So that's all I can really say about that. But yeah, got to give credit to Leeds as well.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, as you said, you kind of played your second team that game as well, to be fair. You're missing the likes of Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez. They're all sat out for that one. I'm presuming to focus on the Champions League against Dortmund. But you'd like to think that, the likes of the second team that you've got who you played would actually smash it and go out and beat Leeds. Because, Leeds are sat, what are they, 11th right now? Something like that, I think. But as you said, credit to Leeds, they won 2-1 and they actually got the win in the end after 10 men. Which, was it a red card? I didn't see it, to be fair.
I think it was a harsh red.
Was it?
Strong yellow, but I wouldn't have given a red.
What was it? What happened?
It was just a sort of high studs on Jesus' knee.
And then Jesus classic.
And he sort of won the ball as well before he actually made contact with Jesus' knee.
Yeah. It's harsh. It seems to be the modern games going down the pan a bit, doesn't it? But well. Anyway, go on, Amir.
You said you want a world-class striker. With the news about Kane wanting to leave, would he be your ideal replacement, or Haaland, or any other striker?
Haaland would probably be my number one choice, but hearing his wage demands of winning $1 million a week is just
no way.
Ridiculous.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What? Who's gonna just simmer down a bit,
Who
Haaland?
can afford that?
You gimp.
City?
Do you know what I mean?
Who can afford that?
Yeah, who's gonna go? Do you know what? I'm gonna sack £1 million a week on this man right here. No offense. Fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
You get 2-3 world-class players on that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the thing is, though, I want to bring up as well on Kane, because obviously, as everyone's saying right now, under the grapevine, should I say, that Kane's more or less leaving at the end of the season. As you say, he'd probably be worth about 150 mil because he's coming. Was he 26? 26? Is he 27? Something like that.
Yeah.
And who's, as you say, who's going to afford him? Don't get me wrong, he's a prolific goal scorer, but he doesn't. I don't see him fitting anywhere else where he's not got that Son or Bale or Mora to kind of back him up. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. 150 mil is a bit steep for me, but oh well. Someone will definitely pay that somehow. They'll reach out to oil money. But yeah, moving on. Chelsea, Crystal Palace. Look at him smiling. I knew he would. 4-1, Amir. 4-1.
From the terrible performance against West Brom, we beat Porto convincingly and against Crystal Palace, and it's the perfect response. It's what every Chelsea fan wanted. Kai Havertz in that first half was actually amazing. It's the first time we've seen him show his true potential, and hopefully he does that more often. But something that's come out today is apparently it'll be in the best interest for Ziyech to leave this summer after a year.
I think so as well. I completely agree. In my opinion, he's not really. Yeah, he's not really performed well. He's been injury prone, and he's not really managed to fit to the Premier League standard, has he?
In my opinion, it's harsh because it's been a year.
Yeah.
He was good before he got injured, but to say that he's not in the plans, it's crazy.
Peak.
And I don't know where he would go.
Well, yeah, exactly. Back to Ajax, maybe?
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? What do you guys think? Nick, Shavez, would you take him? What would you think is?
I wouldn't take him because, as I've seen when he plays him in the Prem, the Prem's completely different to the likes of the Eredivisie and the BBVA or now the Santander League. But you're not given enough time on the ball. Whereas in these other leagues, you can turn, look, think about what you're going to do, and then do it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas in the Premier League, you turn and someone's on your case. Do you know what I mean? You've got to think within matters of seconds to think about what you do next. And when players get brought in from different leagues, like the Bundesliga or the La Liga or League One, they don't understand like the whole I've not got enough time, and it takes a while to adapt. As you said, Amir, like Kai Havertz against Crystal Palace had a wonder-class game, but you see how it's taken him a little bit of time to kind of adapt to the Premier League, as well as Werner. Hopefully he can kind of find his boots a bit and then kind of adapt to the Premier League as well. You need to kind of realise that the Prem's very hard on. Do you know what I mean? It's not like
physical as well.
Yeah,
he's not very physical. I don't know. He needs to adapt more, but it's quite surprising because it's been a year, and I would have kept him on, but I guess he's just not in the plans by the looks of things.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone else? Anything else?
Ziyech would start for us. Are we talking about Ziyech here?
Yeah, Ziyech.
Hakim Ziyech,
Elliot, he would start for Arsenal. He'd be your best player.
He'd be good for you if you don't get.
What are you on about? Like,
I'm just saying my opinion. I wouldn't take him in my opinion.
But he improves your team.
Where are you playing him?
Attacking midfield. If you don't get
attacking midfield,
no, you don't fit.
Fair.
I don't think he fits. I don't think he fits.
But he wouldn't downgrade. He's a Champions League player, so he wouldn't go to Arsenal. But even regardless of that, Ziyech is a brilliant player. And
no, he is a brilliant player. I'm not doubting that. But I'm just saying, like,
no, but if you're saying that he's not part of the plans or whatever, and he's been said to do that, then what about Werner? Werner then is shocking.
I'm guessing because Werner's still 23 and Ziyech is in his 27. I think they would have thought he'd adapt quicker, but it's really harsh. I saw
that is quite harsh.
Chelsea channel, they were discussing.
Yeah, no, I think really, he should stay. Yeah,
I don't know if it's rumours or true, but it's really harsh. If I think they want to.
That's the football career, though, isn't it? Got to take matters into your own hands, I guess, when stuff like that is handed to you on a plate. But but good performance. I'm happy. Yeah, very nice.
Bring on Porto.
Bring on Porto. Yeah, you're looking forward to that because you're 2 away goals as well. But next one, boys. I'm gonna go next. Arsenal Sheffield 3-0. That game, I was quite. It was kind of because we said it in a previous conversation, didn't we? Saying like Mikel Arteta's kind of on the ropes here. If he loses to Sheffield, he could be on the ropes. If he loses against Slavia on Thursday, he is on the ropes again. But when I saw I was quite, as I say, hesitant when I saw the game, like going into the game. Sorry, but then obviously Martinelli started. Of course, I'm not going to be hesitant now, Jake. But from the first goal, I don't know if any of you saw the first goal. I think Arsene Wenger would have been standing up and clapping his hands as well and raising a glass because that was perfect football from Arsenal. Do you see? Like 1-2, bang, 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 straight through to Lacazette from the Ceballos flick and then straight into the bottom right. It's classic Arsenal. Like, do you know what I mean? That's the kind of football we play and everyone enjoys. And we haven't seen that in a very long time. I know it's taken us to get a play against 20th place Sheffield to do it, but more of that and we can absolutely dominate against other teams. The second goal is lucky, do you know what I mean? Martinelli, little deflection, but he's got his goal, fantastic. Do you know what I mean? It gives him a little bit of a confidence boost. And then third goal, anyone see Partey's pass? Fantastic, little juicy through ball to Lacazette and then slot it in. Perfect. Like at the end of the day, look, 3 points and 3-0 is a fantastic performance from what I'd say is I'd like to see that team start on Thursday, you know? Like, no offense to, as I say, Aubameyang again, here we go, I'm going to bring him up, but starting bench, in my opinion. Like the team on Sunday proved themselves why they should start. And obviously, I don't see a reason why they shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, Ceballos bossed it in the attacking midfield. It seems to be he's a little bit better when he plays the lower league teams, but I don't know. Hopefully, he can perform against Slavia if he does play against Slavia. Martinelli, he's a bit of a confidence boost now, as I say. Hopefully, he can start because he's a little bit of a beast. Lacazette's kind of that leader up top that the youngsters can look up to, and Pepe's just he's like a Mahrez V2, Nick. I'd like to say he's very quick on the ball. Honestly, you got to admit he is a decent little footwork player. But as I say, like earlier to you, Amir, about the likes of the new players coming in from different leagues and adapting to the Premier League. Partey, for example, he's slowly starting to understand that he's got less time on the ball because as he started to play. First of all, for Arsenal, he was losing the ball constantly because he's obviously like, shit, like, I've lost, like, there's too many players come towards me. What do I do? And it makes silly mistakes like that. But now he's slowly starting to understand, which is good news. But yeah, nothing to add more than 3 points to 3 points. Anyone else got anything to
add? I could add stuff, but you wouldn't like it. So
do it. No. I'll do it. Look.
It's 3-0 against Sheffield United.
Yeah. No, I know.
And
I know.
On Thursday, you could be out. And then your season's over. I don't know. I think I would literally not look at that game. You can say all you want about seeing Partey improve and stuff, but it's Sheffield United.
Yeah.
And I know we lost to them, by the way.
No,
but
yeah. No, I do
don't
agree
think
with you.
so.
I do agree. It's 20th place Sheffield, but you kind of still got to take it out there. They're still in the Premier League, still a Premier League team. You still go out and win. Do you know what I mean? It's still a decent
Also,
watch to
with Pepe, I think he's probably one of the biggest flops in Premier League history. He's
Yeah.
72 million. He's 72 million, this man. And he's been in the league for how long now?
How much
This
did
is
Fred
not his
cost you?
first year. 50, and we're second in the league.
Yeah,
So-
but
But
he's
you can't use
shocking.
that as an excuse.
Yeah,
though.
that, yeah.
Like, your
No, but
fans complain about Fred every week. Like,
Exactly.
But he performs every now and then. We didn't like Solskjaer didn't pay that money for him, but still, Pepe's 72 million. If you're saying you're not going to take Ziyech,
Yeah,
who's
but
in his first season,
I think
Ziyech is
72
10
mils.
times the.
Yeah, I
10
didn't
times
think he's
that.
worth 72 mil, Pepe, but he's still good for like if he didn't get a ball for 72 mil, let's say for example 30 mil, he'd probably lessen off like the pressure from the media saying he's a 72 million player not scoring.
Has he played to the 30 million pound standard? For example,
think
Daniel
so.
James was
30
15
million?
million.
30
Dan
million.
James was 15. Dan James was
Yeah,
15
he's
million, right?
shit.
But I think he's performed the same as Pepe, and
Nah.
Dan James is 15.
I think it's playing to a 30 million standard. I think Pepe's done that, but 72 million, you expect like top tier, like Alexis Sanchez 2017, 2016.
I think Pepe hasn't had a consistent run of games.
Yeah,
till
exactly.
now. Like he's always had like a game where he's like been unreal, but then the next game he'd be on the bench and he'd come on, and then like I think it's a bit harsh. Like 72 million is a lot of money. I think it's after that good season, but
I don't think
I
you're
don't know.
paying
I
for
wouldn't
just.
say it's a block. Go on.
Sorry, I don't think you're paying for just at current level as well. I think like paying 72 million, you're looking at the future as well. Like for example, if somebody was to buy Foden now for 100 million, it wouldn't just be for the standard that he's at. It would be for what he could potentially become.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. So, although he's not performed to the ability that you expect him to be at Shavez,
he hasn't performed to 30 mil. Like
I think he has. I think he has. 30 mil.
He wouldn't be. He would be scoring a lot more. I think.
What for 30
like
mil?
Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha is probably like not even. I don't think Wilfried Zaha.
Wilfried Zaha is apparently like 50 mil.
Yeah, and I think Zaha has outperformed Pepe in the last 3 seasons. So.
Okay.
Do
you think we'll beat Slavia on Thursday?
No. But if you do, let's say you do, then Villarreal will beat next round. So.
I think you will beat Slavia.
Yeah.
We're getting ready.
Arteta's out of a job.
What do you think, Nick?
Yeah, I think you will beat Slavia.
Yeah, I hope so too. But a man can dream because they've got an away goal as well. But oh well. Anyway, Shavez against the Spurs, the mighty Spurs. Nah. Anyway, 2-1. Oh, no, 3-1.
Yeah.
Was it
3-1? Yeah.
Yeah, 3-1. Cavani to the rescue. Tarzan. Back at it again.
First half, we were quite lethargic, tired, and then the Son thing happened. And, I love Son. We all love Son, I think, on this podcast.
Yeah.
But I can't believe he did what he did, because that's the sort of thing you see from someone you don't want to.
What did he do? I actually didn't watch this game, to be fair. What did he do?
So he had a little, what's it called, McTominay natural hand action back. You know when you run, you put your arm out?
Yeah, I saw that. And it stopped the goal, didn't it? Or something like that.
Yeah. What I don't get is, because the decision didn't make any sense. Let's say now, no one agrees, by the way, this was not a foul. But let's say it was a foul. McTominay was on a yellow. Why didn't he get another yellow and get sent off? Or even a straight red, because he struck his face. That's what they've given, you know. But, we move. Anyways, then
happened in the first leg, Shavez. Sorry to interrupt. First leg, Martial.
And Martial was straight sent off as well for that. So I'm just confused by the rules, as we all are, every week, every game. But going into that next half, Mourinho's team generally looked like they just played a Europa League game on a Thursday. They were tired. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know what Mourinho does on that training pitch with them, but it's very defensive. And then we outperformed them. But I think individually, to be fair, we do have better players. And that came across. Pogba was well-classed. Bruno played well in the second half. Fred of all people scored. You're doing well when he scores.
Lived up to 50 mil, there you go.
Yeah. Greenwood, when he came on, that cross. And Cavani was waiting for that cross all day. Remember, we don't have a footballer or right back, so we don't get many crosses in. But that's like Wan-Bissaka played well. I don't have an agenda against him. His average position was good, but he doesn't put any crosses in. And the first one that came in, Cavani, what a header! Like, just have to appreciate.
He's a target man, isn't he?
And then Greenwood scored again. So it was the perfect second half. Best half I think I've seen in a long time from us. Hopefully we can just bring it on to Granada now and get ready for that Europa League trophy. And who knows? who knows? We might win the league. A lot would have to go wrong for City. It would. What I'd like to see is us to win every game from now until the end of the season. It would make a really good end to the season. But yeah, good performance.
Fair enough, yeah. But yeah, like, as you said, though, like I just want to bring it up as well, like the rules, for example. Like no one really knows the rules anymore. Like anything's a foul. Like let's say, for example, someone's trying to get the ball, and then the player can just dive over if he wants. If he dives over, it's an automatic foul. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Everything nowadays, they seem to be turning into a non-contact sport. I don't know if you boys agree.
No, it is, yeah.
It's really like not football anymore because let's say, for example, it's like a shoulder to shoulder. You try and bar someone out the way. If you win, that's their foul because they're not strong enough to come against shoulder to shoulder. Do you know what I mean? It's a foul because every Premier League ref just sees it, everything. They keep blowing and blowing and blowing for just nothing. And it's just getting on my nerves.
I think if you're theatrical and you scream and like, for example, that Son one, by the way, I don't think there was any real contact, but the physios came on the pitch, they treated him. I'm not sure what for. And while the treatment was going on for that little whatever that was, the ref was on the screen and he's looking at that. Everything contributes, and he's like, "Wait, he's actually been fully hit across the face, and he needs treatment on his face. I'm going to give this a foul."
They sold it probably, didn't they?
They sold it really nice.
And but that's the bad thing, isn't it?
It reflects Mourinho as well. I think Mourinho would have been very happy with what Son did. We saw in the documentary, he told the players to be bastards, and that's exactly what Son did. The least likely of people to do that. So he succeeded. Like you actually have to congratulate Mourinho for that because that's exactly what he wanted. And then at the end of the game, he has the absolute ball to say to Solskjaer that he doesn't feed his kids on a joke.
Oh, I know.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Honestly, lost the plot. I reassure you now. I don't know Solskjaer and I don't know his family, but I'm sure he feeds his kids.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So just jog on and enjoy not getting Champions League.
I think he's done this in Mourinho now. I think he just go on to international football or another league now. I think he's
It's like Wenger though, isn't it? Wenger kind of got to the end and then kind of just lost his touch. It's similar to Mourinho, isn't it?
Yeah.
But,
I think he should manage Portugal or something like that.
I think he should. Yeah, that'll be really good. Yeah, get back Ronaldo. Yeah. But Shavez, on to you. Predictions.
Oh, okay, so there was 2 correct scores. You actually got the City one right. You said City 2-1 Dortmund. That was bang on. Yeah. And the other one was me for Reading. Watford Reading getting those 3 points, 2-0. Yeah. So Elliot's top now, as you can see on the screen, by a bit of a margin now. So congratulations. It's because of your results. You keep getting results.
No, I'm telling you, just follow my lead. Just honestly.
Yeah, whatever you say, we should just. And now going into that, we're going to start the predictions for next week. So the first game, Arsenal against Fulham. Another good game for you to get 3 points, I'd say. But
2-0.
I'll go 3-0 to Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
3-1. I'll go 3-1.
What'd you say, Nick?
Nick?
Yeah, I think 2-0.
2-0, yeah. Cool. It's the thing is, though, Fulham's a bookie team as well. Sometimes they'll turn up and absolutely just dominate, but then sometimes they'll just be awful. So we'll see.
United Burnley, a bit of a bogey team for us. We didn't win there last year. If I went with my head, 4-2 to United.
Yeah, 4-2 to United.
One Amir.
2-0 United.
Nick.
3-1 United.
Right, I'll go 1-0 United. If I went with my head, I'd actually say we draw, but they always do something to us, Burnley.
That's what I'm saying, Burnley. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's why I thought they get a couple goals against you.
Right, the semi-final, City-Chelsea, FA Cup.
Oh, FA Cup. I was about to say you're a bit... Yeah.
Actually, go on, Nick.
I'm going to say 2-0 to City.
Amir?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1. Oh.
3-2 City.
Yeah. I don't even know what I want in this game. It's like
you don't want a quadruple.
That's what I don't. But I don't want.
No, we do. Come on, Nick. Yeah, come on.
I'll go 1-0. Oh, you always score though. 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
No, anything else? Well, you're not going to Champions League as well.
I mean, we can go into the Champions League if you want.
Go on, might as well. Go on.
Might as well.
We did it last week.
What about Watford? Are we going to do the Watford?
No, bum Watford. He's not here.
Yeah, he's not here. We're not doing Watford.
Yeah, Watford is no. Yeah.
That's the only reason we do it. Okay, Porto Chelsea. So Chelsea are home now. Amir, go on. Lead us
1-0 Chelsea.
1-1.
It's just so hard to
I
play
reckon
Champions League
1-1.
games.
I could see them scoring now. That's
Yeah,
not a bad
that's what I'm saying.
shout.
I reckon 1-1.
Torring me back and Olivier.
Nick?
I think 2-1 Chelsea.
Okay. It was 2-0, wasn't it, first leg? I'll go
Wait,
1-0
yeah.
Porto. 1-0. So there was to still Chelsea go through.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, Bayern PSG, which was 3-2 to PSG at Bayern. So
Yeah.
PSG are home now.
And Lewandowski's still out.
Still out. So hard to predict this one as well.
That's difficult because in that game, Bayern looked like they could have scored at the end.
Yeah. It was so back and forth, that game. It was really good.
I'll go 2-1 Bayern. But that means they still go out on away goals, but 2-1 to Bayern.
Go on, you two go first. I'm going to think about this.
I'll go 2-2.
Yeah, I'll go. Actually, that's what I was thinking of it in my head. 2-2.
I'm going to say 2-2 as well.
3-2-2. Okay. So now we have Dortmund City. I'm just going to kick it off and say 3-0 Dortmund.
I'm going to say 3-0 City.
Me going my heart.
I'm actually going to say 3-0 City. I reckon City will play everyone. Aguero, Mahrez, Sterling, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodri. They'll play everyone, honestly. And I reckon they'll smash it. 3-0.
2-0 Dortmund. Jude Bellingham masterclass again.
Yes. It'll be one of those City, like, when they mess up, I'm like Leon. Like, that's what I want. Nick?
3-1 City.
Yeah, I reckon City will absolutely smash it.
And then last game. Who is the last game?
Real Madrid, Liverpool.
Real Madrid.
Oh, we
Who's
all
at
went
home this
Liverpool.
time?
We got it
Liverpool,
so badly wrong. It's at Anfield. There's safe haven for Liverpool.
1-1. I reckon 1-1.
Do you know,
hard, you know.
it's one of those things where like football can't go too well for that. Like, you know, when teams do so well and you're like, it can't be this good because they just beat Real Madrid, they just beat Barca. They're like nearly top. It can't be this good for Real. I think they'll
this
lose.
good for City for so long. Why can't it be?
Oh yeah.
they've just had an incredible week. It just can't be even more incredible. I'll say they'll lose on the night 1-0, but they'll go through.
Okay.
That's a hard game.
I say 1-1, so Real Madrid still go through.
I'm going to go 2-2.
Yeah, see, Nick's it's going to be a draw, I reckon.
Do you know what? I'm going to revise mine because I've just realised Liverpool's defence. So I'll say 2-1 to Liverpool. 2-1.
What's Liverpool's defence?
No, 2-1 to Liverpool.
Oh,
so Liverpool still win, but they'll concede a goal.
Yeah.
I said 1-0 before.
That means Real Madrid go through, right?
Yeah.
Still Real Madrid, yeah.
I think 2-0 Liverpool, and that would mean Liverpool go through because they'd have the away goal, right? And it'd be 3-0 on the
yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll do a Barca again. They'll win it. I reckon they'll go through.
Fair enough.
Ugh.
Very quickly, though, I want to touch on this as well. I know it's not really match week related, but I want to see your Champions League winners result. Who do you reckon will win it?
Oh, Jesus. That's just impossible.
Should I say, who do you want to win it then?
PSG. Yeah. I want PSG to win it this year. I think Mbappe, if he wins it, he completes the set, doesn't he?
Yeah. No, he needs to win the Europa League first, then he'll come to
and
us.
For Poch, you know?
Yeah. Poch has such a terrible time, like not winning trophies. He might win one, the big one now.
Yeah, true. What about you, Amir?
Mighty Chelsea are going to win the Champions League.
Not through the same.
Yeah.
Why not?
No. Bun you, that's why. But you gotta have faith.
The world doesn't want to see it.
Yeah. What about you, Nick?
You do.
I'm gonna go for City. I reckon City win.
I'm thinking with my heart, then yeah, City. But if I'm like being realistic about it, then I think PSG.
Nah, I'm sticking with it, Nick. I actually reckon City could win the Champions League this year.
The only thing that worries me is Mbappe. Like I know our defense has obviously been a lot more solid this year, but I just can't.
He's just too fast. Just stick Kyle Walker centre back though, and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
City PSG semi would be really nice. Like that could be what we see. That would be a good game.
Neymar as well. Don't forget about Neymar. He is so good.
He was so good in that.
Yeah, did you see him? Unbelievable player. Honestly, like everyone keeps bigging up Mbappe, but you have to tip it off to Neymar as well. He kind of helps out that team very much as well. So yeah, it'll be tough.
In that number 10, and he plays number 10 as well.
Yeah, honestly, so good. It's so good.
I think we need to give Real Madrid more credit though, especially that Varane and Ramos are like that team.
Yeah,
still performing.
Give Benzema credit.
Benzema is top tier. Yeah, he is good. Brilliant. He's been underrated his entire career though. Honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah. It's because he's not like an aesthetic footballer to watch, but he gets the job done.
He's a perfect number 9.
See his goal?
Perfect.
Back heel.
Was it? Crazy.
In the Clasico, yeah.
No, that's it. Is that Chavez? Is that all the predictions?
That is, unless you want to do Watford Luton, but I'm sure
No.
Dan's
Oh,
probably like.
Actually, we'll do it for Daniel. We'll do it for Daniel. We'll do it very quickly.
Should we all like agree to pick Luton?
Yeah,
No,
of
I hate
course.
Luton. We gotta hate Luton.
Do you know? I'll tell you now. Do you want 3 points right now for Watford? Yeah, just go 2-0. Watford win 2-0 every game.
Should I just quickly shoot Daniel a text? Because he's always right somehow for Watford. I actually don't understand it. I'm gonna go
2-0 then.
1-0 Watford. 1-0 Watford.
2-1 Watford.
Yeah, I say 2-1 Watford.
Yeah, Watford. Okay.
They could come back up, so Dan's going to be part of the main.
Sorry to all the Luton fans. But that wraps it up. That wraps it up. So to everyone watching, thank you very much for watching. And that's it. So take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.